One of the things I wanted to talk to APAS members about was generic pesticide registration regulation. You know, currently, of course, we're always trying to look for ways for farmers to be more cost competitive. Currently, Canada, and generic companies are telling us this, Canada is one of the worst countries in the world to register a generic crop protection product. And of course, we know that, in fact, if you look at the U.S., in Canada, only about 15% of our crop protection products are generic. In the U.S., that number is closer to 50%. And of course, U.S. farmers are spending millions and millions of dollars less on pesticide products than Canadian farmers, and that just simply does not help Canadian farmers' competitiveness. And so we've been trying to get the Pest Management Regulatory Agency to make some changes to regulation and to their policy, and to make changes in how they're managing that regulation, because right now it simply favors basic registrants, and we need to get those changes made. You know, the federal government has set an agenda of improving industry's cost competitiveness, and that includes the agricultural industry. We have an agency of the government that doesn't seem to be complying with that agenda, and we just need some of those changes made. You know, it's really important that basic registrants have a period where they can recoup some of their costs in registering a product. That's fine. They have a 10-year exclusive period, and they should have an opportunity to make some profits. We also believe that basic registrants should be compensated fairly for whatever data is relied on that they generated. However, the way the regulation and policy is being managed now gives basic registrants protection far beyond that. You know, in the U.S., the timeline to get a product in the market is about 6 months. In Canada, it's between 18 and 24 months, if at all. There are some generic companies that in fact have already withdrawn some of their applications because of the risk of trying to apply a generic and what the cost might be. And in fact, I was on a conference call the other day where a generic company said that they had made a business decision that they were going to stop trying to register generics in Canada. And this is just simply unacceptable. And we would like APAS members, we would like farmers, we would like municipalities to write letters to the health minister and to the PMRA imploring them to make sure that they make the changes that are necessary without, of course, undermining the 10-year exclusive period for basic registrants. But we need those changes made so that Canadian farmers can be more cost competitive. And again, we've applauded the federal government for their agenda of improving cost competitiveness. We are just asking the health minister to instruct the PMRA to comply with that agenda.